Quantum Break is Sam Lake from Remedy. We saw you on stage this morning at the Xbox briefing. Now, first thing I got to ask you, I was talking to Patrick Buck before you went on with Daniel. He was like, oh yeah, I saw that CG thing this morning. That is all in-engine footage. That's not CG, that's actual playable content?
Yes. In-game material, everything. I mean, if people are kind of saying that it's CG, I think that then we are raising the bar high enough.
It's probably one of the most impressive assets I've seen today then, because I mean the fidelity of the character models, I think especially, there are a couple of scenes where from a distance, I mean you really think it is live action. So what are you doing that everyone else is not doing with the characters?
I'm not a tech guy, so but we do have our own new storytelling technology, Northlight. We're calling it, and we have put a lot of effort into pushing it forward, because we do story-driven, character-centric games, and kind of having tools to really get that human touch and the feeling of real actors in there. It's
incredible, man.
This time around, it is getting to the point where we actually have digital doubles of the actors and getting all the nuances of their performance.
Because we haven't seen a lot of other games like that today, so that's really impressive stuff. So let me ask you about this game though, because I'm completely confused. I mean, at the reveal, there was this live action scene with a little girl who had these powers, and there was a boat crashing into a bridge, and then today you had this really cool kind of like sci-fi kind of action scene. I mean, what is Quantum Break?
Well, Quantum Break is an intense cinematic action game.
Okay, and who is your Alan Wake or Max Payne? Who's the hero?
This time around, actually, we took a bit more TV series kind of an approach. So
multiple characters you play?
Yeah, we have two playable characters. Okay. Actually, in a funny way, 2.5, because you actually get to play the main bad guy at certain key points as well. So let's say 2.5. Okay. But yeah, more than one character, so it feels more like an ensemble cast and more like a TV series kind of a pacing. And the thing is that the game and the story controls which character you are playing at any given time. So we get that shifting point of view into the story and cliffhanger pacing. So the whole experience is episodic in nature.
Oh, it will be episodic, okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, and the idea is that we do have a AAA action game, but we also have this top-of-the-line, high-quality TV series that ships with the game. Okay. And the idea is that you experience both of these together,
so I play an episode of the game one weekend, and then the TV, sort of like what they did with Spartan Ops, where they had the animated thing, and then
you get kind of the episodes of the show interleaved with the episodes of the game, and in the game you are taking actions taking actions and making choices that both affect the content in the game, but also create your own personalized version, your director's cut of the TV show.
So the TV show has sort of branching paths and whatnot, so you'll see different things as you play through. So bringing back the FMVs with choices, but tied to obviously an incredible game.
It really isn't a choose your own adventure thing. It's more like one powerful story told many ways based on your actions.
Wow, okay. Yeah. So let me ask you about the gameplay. I mean, is this a third person, action game? How do you play it?
Yeah, well, it is an action shooter. Okay. Big story element in there, two playable characters.
Third person, right?
Yes, third person. And the idea is that at the beginning of the game, there is this time travel related science experiment at Riverport University. Riverport is this East Coast university town where all of this happens. And this experiment goes horribly wrong. Okay. And it causes this growing fracture in time. Time starts breaking down. And at the same time, our main characters, including our main bad guy, they are all present at the experiment, and they gain these time manipulation powers. So even though time is breaking down, they can still function normally, and they can do all kinds of things with their powers. But this time around, this E3 we are concentrating on the high level. We are still not kind of going into the mechanics of gameplay.
All right, because obviously Alan Wake, you have the power of light and things like that. So this is not, I'm sure, there's a time manipulation power, I guess, to some degree,
Yes,
right?
yes. All of this on top of intense cinematic gunplay and cover mechanics, kind of your basic shooter stuff.
All right, so it feels like, are you going to have some sort of bullet time-esque moments, it feels like that?
Well, I mean, in many ways, what we are doing is we are building on our core strengths.
Yeah.
So we have taken everything we have learned from interactive storytelling from Alan Wake and raised the bar much higher. And taken everything we've learned about cinematic stylized action from Max Payne and again raised the bar much higher and brought these together to craft the ultimate Remedy experience, if you will.
Wow, well, it sounds incredible. And again, looking at this footage, it's just like amazing to me to think that that's actually how that's going to look. So that's obviously kind of a cutscene camera. I mean, just the frame rate and stuff on it, and the motion blurring and everything. I mean, that's really all real time.
It is, yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that's a drama scene. Obviously,
so if I go to the booth, I'm actually be able to move the controller around this in real time.
Certain points of it, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
well,
it's all real time, all in game.
It's pretty incredible stuff, Sam. Well, I can't wait to come by the booth and check this out. Tell us the names of these two characters that we're seeing. Or three.
The man there is Jack Joyce, one of the main characters. Kate, accompanying him is another character from the game, and the woman frozen in time is Sophia Amaral. She's a scientist involved in time travel research, and our heroes need her help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to travel sort of together in like a co-op sense, or this is very much a single player game?
It's a single player experience, definitely. I mean, there are certain social aspects to it, but that's something that we'll get into later on.
And we haven't met the bad guy yet, right?
Yeah, no.
Is he pretty bad? Are you the bad guy?
I mean, the thing that we want to do with Paul Serene, our bad guy, is that if you think about a really good action movie, the bad guy is always someone who comes close to stealing the show. And this is what we want to do with our bad guy as well.
Fantastic. All right. Well, we cannot wait to learn more about Quantum Break from you guys. There'll be a little more, I guess, at E3, which I can't wait to go and see. But yeah, technically it looks phenomenal. So, and that's on Xbox One hardware as well, right?
Yes. Well, I mean, so far we are running on development hardware, but obviously we'll get there.
Wow. All right. Well, it looks absolutely incredible. Sam, thank you for taking the time to come by and talk to us about Quantum Break.